So I know it's been a hot minute since the last episode, but I have been busy making really powerful Ossidons, which I'm gonna show you today, and then we're gonna hopefully manage to do some fun stuff afterwards. Oh, server lag, holy crap, that was crazy. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and just show you how much damage we can actually do. Will this Carno stop running away from me? That's the question. All right, 1, 2, I wanna hit it with this one, because I know I'll just kill it otherwise. Yeah, that's pretty good, all right. This thing's not even got all of its monstrous affection. But yeah, let me show you how the magic is made, and then we'll make them pretty, and then we'll come back, and I'll show you the final product, which I actually already have in my inventory. So let me show you where the magic is made. This is my Ossidon breeding mess behind me. The game is lovely and not that laggy when I'm here. When I turn around, oh my god, it like stutters so much. I hate being in here, it's awful. But yeah. This is 50 female Ossidons. Now, why is that one facing towards me? I really don't know. That one turned around as a baby, none of the other ones did. So it is what it is, but yeah, it's all good. That's 50 females. Some of them have kind of like come out of the pack somehow. It kind of sometimes happens. I don't really understand why. And also right now they are breeding because I accidentally just chucked out a male that was on breeding and they all just took that opportunity. But yeah. 50 female Ossidons, and the stats that we were working with these guys was these ones right here. They're level 266, and those were the best stats that I had when I started breeding them. Now, as you may know, in ASA, you can actually basically move your mutation stack from, you know, lower base stats to higher ones. That's because they don't get added onto the base stat. In ASE, the number of the mutations would actually get added onto the base stat. So basically, if we're looking at what's on the screen right here, if there was numbers in red, they wouldn't be there. They would actually be over with the numbers in like white or blue or whatever the color that actually is. So yeah, that's kind of how it worked. You were kind of locked in then. You couldn't actually move them. But in ASA, you can move them because they are not locked into it. So basically, what I've done is I've used these ones and bred with them, and we have tons and tons of babies, and I've went really insane with the mutations, as you may have possibly seen so far, but yeah, I have my mutation stack. Which one is it? I think it's this one right here. Yeah, it's the bigger one. I mean, visually it's obvious, but what I did was I did all my mutation stacking with the lower stats, and then in the process of, you know, breeding out all of these guys and stacking up the mutations, I just went around and kept taming more and more Ossidons, and so basically we went from 266 up to 309. In terms of our base stats, and with our mutations, of course, we went up really high. Now, I do have both of these combined, but let me just run through them real fast. I'm just gonna chuck it, this one over here, just so you can see. So, yeah, we basically went ahead and got 50 mutations into each of the stats, and I'll tell you, it's not fun. That's not fun at all. It's really not, because it was very... sometimes it was very streamlined, where, like, obviously, I start out with the health one. I try to get a health mutation. I get that, cool. I'll move on to the stamina one. This one's growing up, we're getting the stamina one, awesome. They're both growing up. By the time that sometimes when I got down to the melee right here, we would already have a couple of these already grown up. And so then it was like, well, now I gotta stay on for a while longer and do the next ones. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a huge amount. Not very enjoyable, I'll be completely honest with you. A very draining process, but you know, we only went to 50. I could have went even further, you know? I was very tempted to do that with the very specific stats, like, you know, the health and the melee especially. But I also kind of like the idea of stopping at 50, because then we get 100 points into each of them, and it just looks really nice across the board right there. But yeah, so 50 points into each of the stats. Now, why did I get them into stats that may not make a whole lot of sense? Well, that's because on Ossidons, and I'm not going to read out all this. You can kind of like pause if you want to read the effects. On Ossidons, no matter what you kind of get points into, it matters for how the creature works. So basically, you might get the ability to shoot more icicles, and you might get the ability to pick up larger creatures, and all of the stats are useful with an Ossidon, which is something that we don't usually have with other creatures. So yeah, that's where we're at. So it went from 266 up to 866. Obviously, I don't play on official. We don't abide by the silly official, you know, 450 is the max level on there. That's not a thing outside of official, so we're not going to abide by that. But yeah, it does make sense on there, of course, I know, but you know, we're not going to abide by that at all. So we can get up to close to 900 and actually past 900, because that's what we have with our final stack. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's obviously You can see the difference if you look over at this one. This one is slightly imprinted though, but if you look at this one's stats against that one, I mean, we're going from like 15,000 health all the way up to like 43, you know, and that's just from those 50 mutations. Not a single level pumped into that so far, not even fully imprinted. This one's only 1% imprinted. That's because obviously when it popped out, it went into the ball, it got slightly imprinted, and I noticed very fast and pulled it out. But yeah, that's why it's just 1%. But yeah, I mean, that's just a health. I mean, you look at all the other stats, like they're kind of ridiculous. Now, you know, those base stats that we had, I'm actually gonna grab this back. Those base stats were pretty good on some of them, but I needed better on all the rest of the stats. And in my quest to do that, I managed to get even better of the stats that I really liked. So yeah, let's just run through them real fast. We went from 47 on our health, which I think I might have showed off in a video previously. We went from that up to 54, which is ridiculously good. I'm super happy about that. This one is imprinted, by the way, this Ossidon. I know it's very confusing, but yeah, I probably should have tried to get one that wasn't gonna sit in the ball for ages, but it's all good. Anyway, yeah, so that one is a ridiculous jump from from freaking 47 points up to 54. On our stam, which is also quite useful, of course, we went from 43 up to 53. And then, unfortunately, with the two stats that I find I'll always get 50 plus points in when I don't need it, I could not even get close to 50. I mean, they're kind of close to 50, but, you know, that was the best I could get out of those two. For some reason, the ARK gods were like, no, we're not going to give him what he actually needs now. You know, we'll give these, he tamed an aloe or something, let's give him 700 points into its oxygen or somehow. You know, I don't understand this game sometimes. But anyway, yeah, our better weight, of course, is 51, and then our better melee, which, by the way, this one right here, this 52 is already better than the first one that I managed to tame. That was a better one. I was like, oh my god, wow, I got even better. That's amazing. I got 55 in this. Like, what is happening, game? And that was me trying to get better stats than these. In fact, this actually came with 47 points into the food, I believe. Or maybe it was the oxygen. I can't remember anyway. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And now what we have right here is the combination of all the best stats plus all of those mutations. So we're coming out at 909. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And I would have already probably showed you one of these in action at the very start of this video, because I'm thinking, you know, get into some action and then I'll go through all the explainers. Now what we have to do is look at this lag fest over here. I need to get some colors. Now, I much prefer trying to get colors with creatures that pop out eggs. Ossidons do not pop out eggs, unfortunately. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna have to just come back whenever I have some cool colors to show you, because, you know, I mean, I guess I could fill up the terminal. Yeah, that might work. Let me go ahead and just get everybody on breeding. We might actually have a few of them in there. Potentially, because like we're getting like 50-ish babies, and sometimes of course we'll get twins and triplets, so it could be even more than that. So it would be 268, and these are the mutated ones. Did we get any cool ones? I feel like that's probably that's probably region 0. That might be that blue. I know with the Ossidons they don't use region 1, so we're gonna use region 0, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, I guess what I can try and do is maybe just try and figure out exactly what every single one of them looks like. I know what some of them look like, but yeah, I need to keep doing this. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking for blues. I want blues as like the main kind of color, I guess, because I like the idea that, you know, they're icy creatures. I feel like kind of matching that theme would be kind of cool, you know. But yeah, so that's what we're going for. But unfortunately, they take so long to breed and everything that we can't just, you know, pop out a million of them here. So I'll just see you guys in a little bit when we have a bunch of different colors to look at, and yeah, we'll go through it from there. And just for reference, this is what region 0 looks like. So it's like the majority of the skin, and it kind of comes through on the fur a little bit as well. So yeah, need to really figure out what I want. I think, yeah, definitely blues. Maybe some like dark blues though. I don't know. I know obviously ice is usually kind of bright, but sometimes it can be dark. I like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're looking for. And again, we're gonna have to wait a long time before I'm gonna be ready to even show you some potentials that we could use. So yeah, Catch you in a bit. All right, so over here we have pretty much all the color regions set out. So obviously I've showed off region 0. It's like the majority of the body. So region 1 is pretty much anything you see in yellow. Now, not the underbelly, not any parts of the arms, but kind of like the tips of all the spikes and everything. So yeah, it's kind of almost like a bit of a highlight color. And then we have region 3 right here, which is, oh, this is the claws. It took me a while to figure this out because I didn't even notice it. But yeah, this one right here has little cyan claws. Yeah, maybe I'll pull it out real fast. So yeah, initially I did have a pink there, but yeah, then we managed to get a cyan, and I was still really confused. I was like, maybe the pink is just not visible. And when I got this, I was also like, where is it? And then, yeah, I realized it by seeing the tiny little bit of cyan that you can see when it's in the little thingy. But, yeah, you know, pretty cool. Pretty, I don't know. A little bit, I'm not sure if I want my Ossidon's nails being that vibrant. It's a little odd. Maybe if we could get white for there. Honestly, white's so plain, but I think it would look really, really cool. Or red. Ooh, red could be kind of cool as well. Yeah, this is region 4. This is kind of like the underbelly section that you see in red right there. And then this is region 5, which seems to be kind of like, I think this isn't even a red color. Yeah, that's like it's like an orange, but somehow it manages to look kind of red here. But yeah, so it seems to be the rest of the skull and like highlights on the fur, I guess, as well, and then little bits of the spikes. So it's kind of like a lot of different bits on the creature. And then I guess that this yellow, which is region, what was that again? Region 2. I'm pretty sure that one probably just adds to the rest of this. So if we added those together, we'd probably mostly have the red with like a little bit of hints of yellow. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then over here, it's still so hard to like turn around in here. I hate it so much. Over here, I've got a couple of them. So yeah, on this one, you can see, I believe that this one is region 5. We got a really, really nice blue. So yeah, I like that a lot. It's also part of the teeth as well, interestingly enough. You would think that maybe the teeth and the claws would be the same region, but no, they seem to be the same region as the skull. All good. But yeah, so I kind of like that. I think it looks pretty cool. If we get something better, I'll replace it, but hey, that's looking kind of nice. This right here, what was this, region 4, I do believe, and that's like a nice blue on the underbelly. I believe that's the exact same color blue as this one, which is the one that we got at the very start. I think it was one of the first ones we looked at. It's got 53 right there, and that's also 53. So very, very blue looking blues. And then right here, we have like a super dark, kind of like navy, almost kind of like a teal. And I kind of like that. I do. So yeah, I guess I gotta make a choice, because this is region 0. This is also region 0, so we'd have to make a choice between the two of these. Obviously, this would not go very well with that, because they're like the exact same color. So, I don't know. I might actually go for this. The navy could look kind of nice. If we get maybe one more dark color, that would be great. But, yeah, so that's where we're at so far. We got more to check out. It's still so laggy in here. Ooh, God, I hate it. All right, breaking news. We have a couple additional colors here. So, we've got a different blue for the underbelly, which looks very kind of crazy looking. But I don't know, it could look kind of nice. That's a bit of a darker color compared to the rest of what we're going for here. So yeah, that's a contender. And then we also have this right here, which is black on region 2. So that's kind of like the highlights of the spikes. So wait, what did we already have for the spikes? We already had this one right here. Yeah, so it would basically be kind of like blue with highlights of black. Ooh, that could look kind of cool. I think that actually would look quite nice. The tiny little like baby teeth that you see at the back right there just look so hilarious as like just vibrant blue. It looks very, very silly, but yeah, that might work. I mean, I like this black color that we quite often get. Oh, it's not that one. Oh, it's here. I like this black color that we quite often get, and it's nice to be able to use it whenever we can. And you know, we've already got another dark color right here. I don't know. We, what else? We need one more region, I think, right? Wait, what regions do we have so far? So this is region 5, that's 4, that's 0, that's 0. This is 2, and then this is also 4. So I think we need a region 3, which is the underbelly right here. So yeah, we need something for there that's also blue. All right, so yeah, I need to keep looking here. Probably have way more. I might just delete all these because we're getting kind of full, and if it gets super full, that's going to be a real big issue for us. Okay, I was actually incorrect. The region that we needed was the claws, and we got like a nice dark blue here. Hello. Just like right in my face. So yeah, I think that these colors might go well together. Obviously, you know, you're not seeing the hundreds of other colors that we're getting here, but yeah, I'm only really going to be taking out the ones that we're potentially even thinking of using. So let's see. Let's try and piece it together. I think I like the dark color for the body, so let's go ahead and put you away. You're the biggest one out of all of them. Let's see. Do I want this bright color? Here's the real choice right now, because we're gonna have this dark color, which is obviously very hard to see in proper lighting because it's covered in like orange as well, which won't be there. But yeah, we're gonna have like that dark color as like the midsection of the body, and then the rest of it's gonna be kind of blue on the top with like the spikes and everything, and then the underbelly might look better as like a bright blue as well. So we might have the 3 of these. This was the black spikes, I believe. This is the other blue. I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to that one just in case. And then yeah, I might just go for like this random ass blue for the claws. I mean, like I don't want something super bright for the claws, you know? And I didn't get a really nice red for it, so I think yeah, we might go with these 5 right here. So yeah, lots and lots of breeding. In fact, we probably have tons more in here. I just got rid of some as well. Yeah, nothing that's like super interesting here, so yeah, I think we'll go ahead and maybe just stop the whole process. So yeah, I gotta wait for all these guys to grow up. We have to then of course combine them together. And oh wait, I'm not even sure. What do we have? We have male. Oh my god, they better not all be male. I don't think they are. Oh, that one's a female. Okay, that's good. You're also female. How many females do we have out of this? 3 females, 2 males. Okay, that's perfect. In fact, I prefer it to be more females than males because I can breed, you know, one of the males with like all of the females at the same time and try and get a bunch of combinations and everything. So yeah, we basically just have to breed them all together, and then after that, what I have to do is I have to breed them with my 909, you know, better stats plus better mutations, or I guess all the mutations together, and I need to make sure I have all the colors and everything, so this is gonna take a while. I'll just see you guys on the other side, and I'll show you the finished product. And yeah, let's do something fun with it. Okay, you know what? I don't think I can not show this off. So yeah, we're gonna kill all of these Ossidons all at once. Don't worry, I don't have any Ossidons that I don't need to kill right here. Here we go, 50 dinos. Oh no! Whoa! Oh, stop that! No! Look at that one. Oh god, oh my god, I'm really lagging. That's crazy. I'm gonna just turn away. And we're good. And they're not vibrating anymore. Oh my god, it still is laggy though. I feel like it's even more laggy now. Wow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up then. Not with that one. That one's a baby. Oh my god, dude. No way. This is literally, oh, okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I was gonna do it myself, but no, yeah, you go ahead. No, that's fine. Yeah, this has literally been like the laggiest part, like the laggiest place on the server for a couple weeks now, because I've been working on this for a while, obviously. But yeah, it feels nice to actually be able to like do this and not, you know, get stuck everywhere, you know? Great, wow. And also you can see just how like tightly packed all of these things were. Some of them got like shuffled out a little bit, but like, yeah, look at those rows, man. Oh my god, I'm amazing. I really am. Anyway, wait, what was this from? Oh, you know what? No. Okay, wait, yeah, that's probably one of the females. I was about to say, did I leave my male there? But I didn't, I just used him. Anyway, yeah, gonna have to chuck out these babies now, let them grow up and everything, and then, yeah, go ahead and get them all bred. I have named them by their region and everything, so I know what I'm doing, and, yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long, but it probably will. And that right there is how Ossidons are made. Now, let me show you the combination of all those colors that we grabbed. And, yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It really is. I think we kind of knocked it out of the park with this one. Let me be honest with you. It's, yeah, it's really cool. Let me go ahead and pull off the saddle. Just take a closer look at this guy. Yeah, that dark color that we got, the dark, like, kind of navy-ish color, definitely works. And the blues as well, kind of, like, splotched throughout the whole, like, body as well. It's looking so good. The underbelly, we did go with that lighter blue, and I'm happy with it, because it kind of does match with the skull, and I'm okay that they match as well. And then, yeah, we have the kind of darker claws as well. It's kind of hard to see them, but yeah, there they are. And then, yeah, like the black tips on all the horns and everything, which kind of matches the dark navy that we got as well. Look how freaking big this thing is, though. This thing's massive. It's insanely large. Like, holy crap. It's crazy big. Now, I know it may not look that big. Let me see. Do I have... Yeah, I got the male here. This is the unmutated male. which obviously, you know, doesn't have any of the size and everything. But yeah, here's the size difference. Holy crap. That's insane looking. Just seeing them next to each other. Like, obviously, as I was mutating, I hardly really noticed any size difference at all. I mean, I could see the size difference on the Ossidons as I was breeding them with the females. But, like, holy crap, this thing's huge. It's huge, and it can get even bigger. That's the thing, because we have levels to pump in. In fact, yeah, let me quickly just go ahead and put you away real fast. And yeah, I've got my dude on my shoulder here. So let me go ahead and pop in. Wait, why do I not have my chest piece on? Let me go ahead and pop that on as well. Boom. There we go. So yeah, now we should have crazy tons of levels into this thing. Yeah, 48. So I'm thinking I want to see how high up that melee goes. Oh, and by the way, this thing does have the monstrous affection up to 20. You can see it in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, so I had to sit on it for like a half an hour, but that's all good. Yeah, how much does this go up by? So we're at 54,500. Oh my god, that goes up by 3K? How many levels would that be to get that up to like 100K? That's gonna have to happen. I don't even care if this is too many levels to be pumping into health. Yeah, that was necessary. 16 levels. That is absolutely necessary. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, so this thing has 100K health, and we could go even higher, but I won't. Oh, actually, wait. Did it change size? It probably did. Oh, you know what? Here's what I want to do. We're gonna pump the rest of the levels, of course, into its melee, because why would we pump it into anything else? But what I want to do for a little experiment is actually look at the claws and try to see them move. So, let me try and line up. We'll try and, like, line up the claw with something on the screen. So, I'm lining up, like, the kind of the inner claw right there that I probably zoomed in on with, like, roughly around the tip of that branch over there. It's moving quite a lot, so it's kind of hard to do, and I can't actually do that properly because I have to point at you. So, yeah, I'm going to pump all these levels in. We should see those claws start growing, unless maybe they instantly grow. I don't think that they will. Let's see. All right, finish your emote. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's disgusting. Wow. Okay, so obviously it's a very hard little experiment that we did, but, like, they grew significantly. Oh, dude, that's creepy. Nah, that reminds me of those weird people that, like, infinitely grow their fingernails and maybe even toenails. I've seen people like that before, and it's disturbing, quite frankly, and I don't like it. So yeah, no, not a fan. How much damage do we do now? I'm really curious. Oh, of course, I had that off. So yeah, let me find another example real fast. We do have an alpha resource cache thing over here, which I do need to get a couple of those done for one of our skill thingies. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just run on over here, and obviously I'm gonna have to get this guy healed first, but I think maybe trying to solo that would be kind of epic. So that's the plan, maybe. Holy crap. We're probably doing like 5,200, I'd say, on the double smack. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. We got it right there. Nice. We're like killing everything before we can even get that smack in. So yeah, this is kind of insane. Hang on, let's see. Let me kill some more raptors here. And wait, we also have 19 on our icicles. We can pick up 8 creatures. What size can we pick up? Does it say? I don't know if it says. Let me see. 281, that's still so low. No, that's so many mutations, and we hardly got any larger creatures. We can pick up like a Daedon, but 281 is nothing. That's like very small creatures still. We can't even pick up anything big, man. That really sucks. Okay, cool. Well, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get this thing healed. So I might whip out the Aureliax for that. But yeah, we're just gonna sit here. This is the resource cache we're gonna do. I don't know if it's a good location. Honestly, I don't really find these things too easy to actually locate, but I do hear that they are in the exact same locations that they always are in. Actually, one thing is we also have these traits as well. So pretty much, I think we had pretty much all those same traits before, but now we have fatty. So let me actually show you. With all of those levels into the food and everything, all the points into that, we get this much armor out of that. That's just without a saddle, so that's pretty cool. That's honestly really, really cool. But it's only fatty 1, so if we had like fatty 3, that'd be a whole other story. What would it be, like 0.2, I think? possibly. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so, yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get you all healed, and then we're gonna do this resource cache. All right, there we go. We got this thing started up. We just need to protect it. And, yeah, you can see the border of everything here. So I'm not even gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna, like, stand right beside it and keep smacking, and hopefully we'll kill everything as they kind of run in. But maybe towards the end, when whatever boss we get comes, then we might have to run after that and get to it before it gets to our resource cache. But yeah, I just want to see what we can do with like one Ossidon. It might be possible. It might, but we'll see. Yeah, there's just like creatures everywhere. So yeah, and this one, it's literally just wild creatures that come in. I mean, not wild, but like they come in from the mission. But yeah, it's not like a bunch of like crazy saddle dinos with like riders and everything. It's just like, I don't know why the wild creatures are just suddenly like, yeah, you know what? Screw this little box of things that was sitting there for ages. We're gonna now destroy it. All right, I'm just literally sitting on top of it. Oh, I should have shot some icicles. I want to see how much damage we can do with it. But yeah, so everything's like level 275. That's ridiculous. I mean, like, judging by our vampiric, what are we dealing? At max, we're dealing 5,200 damage. So 1% of that is what? Like 52? So if I do like a maximum hit, I'm gonna get 52 health back. So we actually might be able to roughly kind of stay up here with our health. And also, this thing's hardly getting hit at all. I think a couple creatures at the start hit it, but literally just sitting on top of it right here, the resource cache is taking little to no damage. And it does heal a little bit between rounds as well. So that's very, very exciting. Let's go ahead and take that away, because I don't need to be able to see everything. But yeah, let me just continue to sit on top of this. We got like 7 more enemies. I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna sit here. Server lag, awesome. We good? We got a couple more coming. Now, do they actually come with these missions? Because the ones where we actually have like, you know, enemies running in, like the outposts and everything, I often find that you have to like run out after them after, which is super annoying. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen for us here. That doesn't look like any of them are gonna come though, does it? I really don't think so. We got 8 more levels, wow. Okay, let's make it even more powerful. Sure, let's do it. All right, whatever that is over there, they are maybe on the, oh, they teleported. Okay, or did they? I don't even know. What was that? Okay. If I leave, are they just gonna teleport in behind me? You better not. I mean, it's not gonna deal any damage. We're gonna heal more, but I don't wanna lose any durability unless we have to. Here we go. Oh, let me get rid of you. We got Terrorbird, I guess. Oh, of course they would do that. Dude, that's not fair. What is that crap? No. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, that is just rude. I should have just stayed over there. That is so rude. How dare you? On video, no less. All right, here we go. Bye. Awesome. And we got a random ass raptor. And we got full health on it as well. Awesome. So, so far, so good. I mean, this thing's amazing. Oh, we've already got 30,000 XP again. Bro, hang on a second now. Can I do it? There we go. I was trying to, it just wouldn't work for a second there. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Icicles directly on top. No! Don't attack it! Leave it alone! Oh, we got Manic Armor. Of course we do. All right, how much is the icicle gonna do to these creatures? I mean, it does like a little bit of damage. It doesn't really do insane amounts. 20 on a tick? Okay, not terrible. Not terrible at all. Lots and lots of snow owls right now. How's my health doing now? Am I good? I really am just like gaining every single little bit of health that I'm potentially taking back. Whoa, 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 those dire wolves are dealing good damage to me. Oh, Carnos and stuff. We gotta watch out for the bleed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. All right, let me kill this mana. Bye. All right, yeah, awesome. Let's see. They're just coming in from every freaking direction here. Oh, I need to make sure I don't get bison. Uh-oh. Yeah, oh, crap, actually, to be honest. That could be really, really bad. I don't even know if they can in this. Did I get spat on? Is that a freaking dillo? What is happening? Everything's just happening. It's terrifying. Oh my God. There's so many creatures. 37 left. I'm just attacking, man. We're just smacking. Oh my God. They are damage nerfing me as well. The freaking mammoths, I think. It's hard to pay attention. It's left clicking simulator. In fact, maybe, do I have a macro where it would just continuously press that? I could walk across the room. I could go get a drink. This is insane. But yeah, no. I mean, I like the idea behind this because you're not getting shot at, you're not getting like bowled, you have to fight just waves of creatures, you know? And it's definitely a challenge. I mean, hey, look at this. Like I'm trying my best. I'm attacking as much as I can right now. What the hell just happened there? Did I don't even understand. What happened to me just there? Was it a trike that hit me maybe? I don't even know. I can't pay attention to everything. All right, we're good. 30,000 XP again. Yeah. This is a great way to harvest those. I can't even do it yet. I have to wait. What is that? Is that a capro? Ew. Get out of here. What the hell's wrong with you? All right, 4 more levels. Sure. This is a great way to get your creatures to max level, I would say. And also harvest the Drakeling horde crates. Here's the thing, I'm not running over there this time. They're gonna teleport to me. I'm just gonna sit here. Is that mana part of it? I don't even know. I really don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just gonna sit here. We're just gonna wait. I'm actually gonna grab these though. Nice. And anything else? Yeah, sure, I'll grab these. Why not? We didn't even build a tribe tower, but you know what? I've still been collecting all of the different Apex drops. And it is what it is. No regrets. You guys are seriously just gonna sit over there, aren't you? Ah, you're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that. What if I just shoot at you? Can I? Where even are they? Is it a mammoth here? No, that doesn't even work. Wait, are they not in the zone? Is that what it is? I don't even know. Okay, you just stay there. I'll run over. I'll just trigger them a little bit. You gonna teleport? Huh? What's happening? You guys are part of it, right? What's that over there? What are you? You're another bro! All right, I can kill this one and get back in time, I'd say. Oh my god, you take like barely any damage from my freaking rifle. Or my shotgun even. This is my rifle. Oh, mana! No! How dare? You're not even part of this. Oh my god. What a disaster this is. See, like, this is the issue. Like, they shouldn't be getting stuck. I feel like if the creatures cannot move, the game should be learning to teleport them to you immediately, you know? They really should. Either that or just remove them. Remove any collisions for them. They should just be able to get through anything. There we go. All right, mana is dead. And you guys are getting close. The other one's literally just gonna instant transmission behind me, isn't it? Now I'm gonna have to run over to it. All right, hold up. You stay there again. I'll be back. I can't even get off. There we go. At least there's no time limit. All right, let me get over here. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Was there ever a time limit? I don't even know. I guess orbital supply drops don't have them, so maybe this doesn't either. All right, all good. Just, yeah, couple blasts to the face. He's almost there. Oh, you know what? I have that one trait where we can potentially sometimes get a bleed with melee attacks, so let me try that. Wonder if that's gonna happen. Nope, he's just dead instead. Oh, good, alrighty. So they were 275 the first time, I think, weren't they? And now they are 287, so are they gonna be level 300 this round? I don't even know. There's gonna be a boss though as well. Yeah, there will be a boss, so that's gonna suck. We're probably gonna take a ton of damage on it, but it is what it is, you know? Just gotta deal with it. What is the boss? Oh, Alpha Carno, hello. All right, I gotta stand over here so I stop it from getting to the thingy, if we can, possibly. I don't know if that's the boss. I really doubt that's the boss. Probably gonna be more things than just that, but yeah. We just stand between it and the drop, and also we want to be able to hit the other creatures that are attacking it currently. Getting bled. Oh my god, things are getting very, very intense. We're okay. Everything's maybe fine. There's just a lot of creatures everywhere. Oh my god. Oh, it's the Alpha Carno? No, wait, he's moved over here. I can't even keep track of him. Oh no, he's making everything more powerful as well, which sucks. We need him to die. Is he the boss? He might be. I reckon he is. All right, I think he's dead. I don't even, a lot of things are happening. It's very hard to tell. Yeah, here we go. Is that Archie walking in the sky? Oh my god. 50 dinos left. What else is coming? There's another Archie walking in the sky. Hang on. Oh my god. How much health have we lost? Oh wow. I lost a lot from that. Ooh, yeah, the bleed. They're still running in because we got aloes and everything. The bleed is just bleeding me down. I'm thirsty as well. We go ahead and use the brand new feature from Vanilla with Sprinkles. Multi-hotbar, baby. I'll show you after. We'll just do a quick run through. Let me just focus on killing all these guys. It's a lot of left clicking. There's another Alpha Carno. That better be it after that, you know? No, stay away. Oh my god, there's so many Archies. Oh, no, stop! Oh, he's hitting it for so much damage. We can knock him back a little bit, but not a crazy amount. All right, come on. Ooh, here we go, come on. Getting stunned by something. I think it was the Bison, maybe. It's really hard to tell. So much health down on our thing, so much health down on our Ossidon. But we're getting there. Unlike orbital supply drops, you know, on PvE, you cannot damage these drops, which is amazing. There we go, he's dead. I'm actually starting to get some alpha XP as well, which is great. And I definitely could have potentially done another XP thing between rounds, but it's all good. Did we win? 3 more left? Of course there is. Let's see. Here we go. And then it's right click. Boom. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, we got 2 of it out of there. Let's do this. Grab that. Grab that. We grab that. Anything else cool and interesting? Nope. Dropping it on the ground. Awesome. I mean, the bleed is crazy. The bleed's insane. I wish there was something we could do about that, but we really can't. Yeah, cool. I think we're gonna have to hunt these guys down. Real quick thing with the multi-hotbar. I'll show you after. Yeah, I'll show you after, but I'll just switch to my weapons. Very, very cool. There's up to 5. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see. It just came in as well. Literally just came in. Even when I started recording this video and showed you all the Ossidon stuff, when we were doing all the breeding and everything for the colors, it wasn't even in at that point. It came in overnight. So yeah. Let me see. Let me get over here. Can I fly? There we go. Yeah, they're stuck behind a freaking cliff or something. That's really dumb. Nope. Wait, where? Wait, what? Who's part of it? Is it you guys? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. They didn't teleport, right? No? We got you. I don't know if you're part of it. Okay, none of that's counting. But there we go. Yeah. Nope, that wasn't part of it. They're over here. Wait, what is this? Oh, I see them. Yeah. What is that? Raptors. Okay, yeah. Let me just aim for the head, maybe. There we go. Got you, and I'll just fight you hand to hand. You don't even care about me at all. Why do you not care about me? Okay, there we go. Hey, we did it. Soloed the alpha resource cache with 1 Ossidon. Boom. Let me go ahead and get you picked up just to move you out of the way. Did we get anything good? Let's switch to our whip. And there we go. I need 3 of those done. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do more. What else do we get? We got some stuff here. We got 1 there. Nope. Thank you. Anything else? Don't think I've missed anything. It kind of looks like I got everything. All right, what did we get? Lots and lots of cryopods. Ooh, that's new. We already have that, though. I think I actually even have that on my crossbow. Yeah, I literally have that exact same one. Okay, that's also a pretty good one. I think I might have that on my sword, except I have the better one, right? Yeah, I've got the better one. That's 20%, though. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, all in all, you know, the resource cache, it does grant you some good stuff, like these chainsaws are new. Like, is that good? Not really, you know? Like, it's not super worth it. Yeah, not great. Really not great in terms of rewards. I would have maybe preferred a couple more, you know, weapon traits or something. Oh my god, whoa. 2 leech blood, guys. That's huge. That's huge. And, oh, I've got levels. Yes, because my chibi, yes! Finally! So, here's the thing. I have not been able to find normal alpha creatures, right? The alpha revenants, they don't seem to give alpha XP, but the chibi does. Or, sorry, but I didn't mean the chibi. The Cardo does. and raptors would as well. And then the Alpha Rex previously that I think we fought with Axe on the last one of these things that we did. We also, we would have possibly gotten some out of that, but I don't think I was wearing my chibi that day. So, yeah, there we go. I got 2 more levels. What do I even want to pump it into? I don't even know. Maybe more melee. Kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. You know what? I completely forgot to show this off, so I'm just slotting this in after already finishing the video. But yeah, the multi-hotbars. As you can see, I've got a couple different hotbar setups here. I've only got 2 of them, but we can do up to 5 if we want to. And that is done inside of the inventory using this right here. Some of the HUD is a little bit like overstretched over other parts, and there's like a little number right beside my rifle there that says 1. That's because that's hotbar 1. This is hotbar 2. Why is it inside of that? It's because I have my HUD just slightly bigger than the default, which I think is 0.5. I have mine at 1. But yeah, so you can do that simply by just dragging things into here. So if we want, we can just like put a chainsaw there, and then maybe I want a cryopod here, and then, you know, whatever else I want to put onto my hotbar, I possibly can. We can't put boots onto a hotbar, so never mind about that. But if I wanted to, I could just put a bunch of my soups and stuff on here as well. I could have like a full hotbar for all of my soups. And yeah, you can see right here, let's switch between them. So this is my number 1, which is mostly all my weapons. And then I'm keeping my spyglassy kind of thing in the same spot. And then I'm also keeping this in the same spot because I'm used to hitting those buttons to get those things. But yeah, right here then we have hotbar 2, which is mostly my tools, and then a couple like foods and other stuff like that. And then this could be hotbar 3 if I had a bunch of soups and stuff on me at all times. I mean, you know, it's kind of infinite. You can do whatever you want with it. If you're a builder, this is perfect. You can have every single structure that you're possibly going to need. You can have up to 50 structures on your different hotbars and quickly switch between them. So the current key binding for it right now is F1 for this one, F2 for that one, F3 goes all the way up to F5. Just don't hit Alt and F4 because something very special will happen, just to let you know. But yeah, that's just a quick little show off of that. Let me switch to my weapons and get this out. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I was thinking about many, many years ago, that it would be kind of cool if we had multi-hotbars in ARK. And we have this thing, which is it's a quick inventory, I think is what it's called, which is everything that you have. And that just doesn't really suit, you know, for what you might want. You might want like a full hotbar full of soups and stuff like that, and tools and weapons and stuff. But yeah, it's just something that I thought would be kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's there if you want to. And back to the ending of the video. So there it is, guys. That is our brand new Ossidon. Kind of amazing. Which one is it? It's this one here. It is this one here. Let me chuck you back out. You are super hurt, obviously, but I mean, hey, this thing's an absolute monster. I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely going to be a little bit overkill, I think, for the for the what is the final boss even called? I can't even remember. The Lost King, the whole like journey to the Lost King in that whole boss fight, which I know Axe has done by now. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be overkill for Gamma. I might have to go for Beta. I might have to. I was thinking of just doing Gamma and then that being it, but doing Beta would be kind of fun. So I don't know, that could be a thing. Look how much damage we do now. Wow. Okay, that's incredible. That's ridiculous. All right, cool. Is that Gloon gonna die or no? Probably not. It doesn't seem like it. Right, well, anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I think we're gonna have to possibly do some more of those, because if I want to do Beta, I think I need to fight a couple Alpha Ossidons, which can spawn in the resource caches, I do believe. So, yeah, hopefully we can do that at some stage, but we'll see what happens. Guys, that's gonna be it for today. Apologies for the delay. You know, I've been working on this and some other stuff too, but you know, it is how it is, and sometimes things just take a little bit longer, and I didn't really feel like just trying to put out a video every single day until this was done. I just wanted to focus on this. And oh, actually, to be honest, I did actually scrap about 2 videos that I had fully made, and I was like, that was not very good. And then the other one was like, that's not great either. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be it, and I'll catch you in the next one.